Hello everyone, I hope you're all well. Today we're going to continue the story called The Son of Goku is the New Demon King, and this is episode 12. After Vados revealed her love for Goku, now the two of them will have a new child with Chi-Chi's permission, but nobody knows that this child will be the new king of demons, and the greatest chaos the world has ever seen is about to happen. And you will see this whole story now. Well said, all this. I ask you to leave a lot of likes and comments if you would like the continuation of this story. Done all that? Grab your popcorn and your Coke and let's see this incredible story. In the world of demons. Currently in the world of demons, more precisely in the room where Mikio stayed and left the fish imprisoned in a spear of air, it was possible to see that the demon was watching the battle between Goku and KEFLA from the beginning. Using one of his servants as an image transmitter, Mikio was impressed with the power of the superior instinct that Goku was utilizing. Mikio spoke, "This power is really amazing, and the most incredible thing is to see that whoever is using it is a mortal and not an angel. But this transformation is not yet complete, and even if it were, it would not be the true superior instinct, since this superior instinct that Goku is using is that of angels and not that of a Saiyan," said the demon, while observing the appearance and energy that was being emanated from Goku, until Mikio ends up taking a little fright when he thinks exactly in his own words. Mikio thought, "A power that no one but him could use, a form that made him so powerful that he could defeat several gods of destruction and some angels at the same time. I finally figured it out," the demon thought as he reasoned about the information he was gathering in his mind, until he finally came to a conclusion that made him get up from his chair and place both hands on the table in front of him. Mikio said, "Wukong, until today I never knew what was the true power of that being, and much less what was the technique he used to be as strong as the angels. Wukong was the first and only one to dominate the superior instinct, but not the superior instinct of the angels, but of the demons and the Saiyan," said the demon with a huge smile on his face and a little euphoric, because finally after millennia he was able to discover that no one was able to do. Mikio had discovered where the true power of Wukong came from, the demon who was able to match the High Priest, becoming one of the most powerful beings in all universes during his lifetime. Mikio said, "If this is true, then the child born from an angel and a Saiyan will have the ability to master the power of superior instinct, and with extreme training he will be able to acquire this new form. And with it, no one will be able to go against the demons, and finally my people will dominate all these universes. I hope my future king of demons is born soon," said the demon, while he could already imagine all the gods and angels together. Daishinkan and Zeno all dead at the feet of a white-haired Saiyan who exuded an extremely dangerous and evil aura while having a sadistic smile on his face. In the 6th universe. Currently in the 6th universe, on the planet of the god of destruction, it was possible to see that Goku was in the sky with a serious expression as he looked at KEFLA, who still felt the pain of having her shoulder dislocated by the blow from Goku, who was now using the power of the incomplete superior instinct. But even though it was the incomplete version of superior instinct, that power could already bring many to their knees just by feeling Goku's energy, which was too overwhelming, and having a serious expression on his face only made him more dangerous in the eyes of everyone in the place, including KEFLA, who, like it or not, was intimidated by the energy that Goku was emanating. KEFLA thought, "Damn, this energy that Goku is emanating is very intense, much more than at the time of the power tournament. In that battle, I felt a great amount of energy emanating from him, and it was very overwhelming. But Goku had not mastered this power yet. Just that now he has mastered this power, and that is why this energy he is emanating is much more intense and oppressive than at that time," thought KEFLA while looking and feeling the energy that was being emanated from Goku, who had a very oppressive aura because of the power of superior instinct. KEFLA said, "If you're going to fight for real, I'm going too." "Then let's fight seriously, Goku," said the fusion, soon releasing more of his energy and then using the energy of the temporal leap, causing some pink lines and veins to appear throughout her body, in addition to his eyes becoming a mixture of pink and green. Goku said, "Let's see how far this technique of yours can withstand my power now, KEFLA," said the Saiyan while looking seriously at KEFLA, who looked back at him seriously. Soon, KEFLA disappeared and appeared in front of Goku, where she tried to hit the Saiyan with a kick, but Goku just doubled his body, dodging KEFLA's spinning kick. And even though she didn't hit Goku, her kick ended up making the clouds that were behind of Goku disappear, as if they were never there. Composing himself quickly and returning to his straight body state, Goku punched KEFLA, who thanked his new technique, managed to predict Goku's attack, and thus managed to use one of his arms to defend himself from Goku's punch. And in that way, a close-range combat began, where Goku performed several attacks and dodged KEFLA's attacks, and she performed several attacks and defended herself from Goku's, because Goku managed to dodge attacks without having to think about it. KEFLA was already able to defend herself from attacks because she could predict Goku's movements due to the time skip energy embedded in her eyes. In this way, the battle was well balanced until Goku decided to end this balance when he shot a beam of light at KEFLA, sending her away from the Saiyan, who then created some clones made of Ki, with a total of 6 Ki clones of Goku, that even without hearing any command from the real Son Goku, all 6 clones advanced towards KEFLA, who got irritated with the clones that would disturb her a lot. Because she had not trained her eyes in a combat with many enemies at the same time, KEFLA thought Caulifla should have listened to Kale when she suggested that they train to use time skip power in the eyes against multiple enemies at once. Damn it, KEFLA thought as she dodged the Ki clones' attacks that, unlike the illusory clones, these could hurt her. They were weaker than the original Son Goku, but these clones weren't weak at all. All of Son Goku's clones were already facing KEFLA, who was no longer able to defend herself from all attacks because there were 6 clones at the same time. They were all attacking from different angles of the fusion, so KEFLA could no longer follow the clones' attacks. But unfortunately for the fusion, the real Son Goku ended up joining his clones, and the blows of the real Goku were extremely strong, making KEFLA bleed for the first time in that fight. Seeing that she was no longer able to maintain herself in that fight, KEFLA tried to defend herself in every possible way, and as it was possible to defend herself from all the blows, in an explosion of rage for being cornered in that way, KEFLA ended up creating an explosion of Ki around him, causing Goku's Ki clones to be eliminated, and this explosion ended up hurting Son Goku a little, for being too close to the explosion site, but nothing too serious. The Ki explosion made by KEFLA was very useful, but unfortunately for her, it was very tiring too, making the fusion spend a great amount of energy that made her fall a little panting next to a tree trunk that should be in that place because of the energy of destruction caused by Goku and KEFLA in their battle. Soon Goku began to approach KEFLA, who, because she was very out of breath, was already thinking about giving up that battle. But that was not something she was going to do because she was the fusion of 2 very powerful Saiyans, the most powerful in the 6th universe, and both would be defeated so easily by a mere Saiyan from the 7th universe. When the Saiyan got close enough to KEFLA, Goku raised his hand and prepared a Ki ball and aimed it at KEFLA. Goku said, "I think this battle is over, KEFLA," said the Saiyan while pointing out his hand that had a sphere of Ki to KEFLA's head, who was still panting. The battle seemed to be over, but Goku ended up lowering his guard when he felt a twinge of pain in his arm because of the burn created by KEFLA's Ki explosion. But everyone who already thought that the battle was over changed their minds. When KEFLA ended up taking the tree trunk that was next to him and used it to hit Son Goku, the Saiyan ended up colliding with several trees until he stopped when he collided with a huge rock. KEFLA said, "This battle will only end when I say it's over, and that will only happen when I'm the winner," said the fusion while getting up and looking at Goku, who was letting go of the rock where he had hid because of KEFLA's blow, which due to the enormous expenditure of his energy had returned to his base form. Goku said, "Since that's how we're going to fight at our true 100%, said the Saiyan while walking towards KEFLA. He was no longer using his superior instinct. The Saiyan then took a seed from the gods and threw it to KEFLA, who immediately ate it, and soon afterwards Goku took another seed of the gods and ate it, recovering all his energy. We've reached the end of another video today, so for those of you who like the content of this channel, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to leave your comment. It's very important for the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.